Hi, everyone, and welcome to our weekly Team Xtreme Zoom call. Today is Monday, November 18th, and we're happy to have everybody on that's on here. If you missed the call, I am recording this, so you guys can always watch this at a later date. First off, I wanted to start with recognition for our team. We have, let's see, I have down Becky, Lori, Lisa, and me are at Success Club 2. And then Miss Erica is at Success Club 4. So awesome job, guys. Woohoo! And then I just wanted to run through some of the announcements that Beachbody had in the back office. Of course, we still have our No Excuse November sale going on. That's going to run all the way through the month of November. And what that is $20 off for customers who are purchasing challenge packs or completion packs over, I believe it's $150. They get an additional $20 off on that. So it's a great time to have people signing up to get in on that. Another thing, they didn't put an announcement in the coach office yet, but I did see it pop up on my news feed today, so I wanted to mention it in here. The new flavor of Beach Bar, the vegan chocolate almond crunch, is coming December 3rd. So prepare for that. Let anybody who might be interested in that know. I'm not sure on prices, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the same as what we're paying for Beach Bars right now. So there's that. December 3rd is also when Bar Blend goes on sale for coaches. So anybody who's excited for Bar Blend, that is when you guys will be purchasing your early access. And coaches that purchase that early access December 3rd will get access to the first 10 workouts of the program all the way through December 15th, and then they will be gone again until it launches for early access January 13th. So, which is like Morning Meltdown 100. When we did that, they gave us access to those first 10, which is awesome because you could like try it out, see what you think, show people, like show you working out, show them what to expect. It's a great way to like promote it. So if you're interested in that, hop on it as soon as it goes on sale and try to knock out those first 10 and share it. Share. You know, like, I'm trying to think what else. Their sample workout, they'll have that available November 25th. So that's coming up pretty quickly. And I believe you should be able to share that through your back office as well. There should be a link to share that video with potential customers and for yourself as well. Let's see here. And it goes on sale, early access goes on sale for customers on December 16th. So the day after we lose access to those first 10, it'll go on sale to customers. And then, like I said, the early access starts on January 13th. And then June 1st is another date to keep in mind for people who want to wait and don't want to purchase early access. June 1st is when that program will be added to the Beachbody On Demand library. So we've talked about Bar Blend before, but I just wanted to kind of give a couple little points on what the program is so that you're prepared to talk to people about it or to think about if this is something you're interested in yourself. So what is Bar Blend? It is 40 plus unique workouts. There's nothing like this on Beachbody On Demand. And they're all 30 to 40 minutes long. It has modifications. They had the like intensity as beginner to intermediate. So, and when I watched Elise talk about this, there is like a beginner, and then there's like an intermediate level, and then there's like hard. So you can kind of work your way, whatever it is, where you're at in your journey. So it's great for somebody who's just starting. It's great for somebody who's already, you know, there and they want to maintain or build or whatever. Equipment for the program is just 1 to 5 pound weights. So very light weights for this program. And then the resistance loops and the bar socks are optional for the program. So if you would like to have those, you can have those. And then you just need a sturdy household object, like a chair or a table or a countertop or something like that. And I did want to mention, because if you have people who are interested in Bar Blend, and are thinking about like waiting until the December 3rd to purchase, just because they want to just do one purchase in one time, and potentially miss out on this $20 off. They will be sending out promo codes to anybody who purchases a challenge pack this month to go towards a Bar Blend completion pack. It's going to be $20 off for the Bar Blend completion pack, or $10 off for the digital version. So if they want to sign up, but they're like, I need to wait until I can buy the Bar Blend challenge pack, they can go ahead and get in on this $20 off now, and then get some off on a completion pack or the digital come December, or it would be December 16th is when customers can buy, or if it's a coach signing up, December 3rd. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Beachbody is also going to be having a Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. I didn't get a whole lot of details on what all that would be. It just said it's going to be from November 26th through December 3rd, and it'll be 70% off of gear, apparel, and more is what it said. So like program gear, apparel, like shirts, and they have like sports bras, they have pants, they have hats, that kind of stuff is going to be 70% off. So it's a great time to get in on those things. So I think that's it for my announcements. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about, I was actually on a call today with a coach named Emily Fauver, and Sally knows who she is. She was at our most recent Super Weekend. She came and talked to us. And since we purchased the VIP tickets, we got a call with her, a personal call. And there was only a couple that were able to make that call today. But I took some notes, and I wanted to share with you guys what she talked about. I can't remember what rank she is. Sally, do you remember how many stars by chance? I don't either. I want to say it's like 11 or 15. It's high up there, Star Diamond. And so anyways, a little bit about her journey is that like her first 3 to 4 years as a coach, she just cruised. She didn't coach. She didn't put any effort into it. She didn't regularly, like the consistency of a coach. And then when 80 Day Obsession came out back in 2018, she decided to go all in. And so she has ranked all the way to this, 11 or 15 star diamond in that amount of time. And that's insane. When she started, back when she started 80 Day Obsession, she had 500 followers on Instagram. To date, she is almost to 50,000 followers. So this girl has exploded since sharing her journey of 80 Day Obsession. So today she just kind of shared some social media tips and how she shares. For her, she said consistency is key. She gets on and shares every day. And she always has a variety of stuff that she shares about, but she makes sure to post every single day, at least once. She says, show your face and show your personality. Show that you're a real person. Don't just take pictures of your cup. Don't take pictures of this. Show your real life so that people can connect to you. She says, show more than just your fitness. So, and the same thing goes with that. She'll like do hashtags and stuff like that. When she does hashtags, she doesn't tag fitness related stuff. And I think we've talked about that before. Tag the things that you have interest in or have to do with that post, but you're trying to attract people who don't already have fitness in their life. So that's what she does is, she'll talk about her, like mommy and me, because she's got her baby in the picture, or her dog, or whatever it is. Like she does hashtags, not fitness related. She'll do fitness in there too, I'm sure. But for the most part, she's trying to attract people who don't have fitness in their life yet. And she talks about finding your 5. So what that is you're going to try to think of 5 things that you truly have a passion for and interest in, things that are in your life that you don't mind sharing about. And you consistently share about those 5 things in your life. So whether that's your fitness, your nutrition, or maybe your pets, your kids, traveling, whatever that is. Share about those 5 things consistently. And people will follow you for those things because they can relate to those things. And then maybe they'll want to join you on your lifestyle, you know, even if it's not about pets. Let's see here. She talks about, like, when she looks at her Instagram feed, she talks about how she likes to have a good aesthetic. So like when she's looking at it, she likes to see at least one transformation picture in there, which is not something I do on a regular basis. Yes, I have a transformation picture in my feed, but you got to scroll down for a little bit to find it. She shares one, she said, at least once a week of her. And she'll share about her challengers or her coaches that are also successful, but she says she always shares her on the top of those, and people can scroll through and see who she's helped in the process. But that when they get on her Instagram feed, they see her transformation, or they see, you know, like those the 5 things or whatever are all right there without having to scroll down, see it. And so when she's trying to decide what she's going to post for the day, she'll look at her feed and go, you know what, I'm missing a picture of food, or it's been a minute since I've put up a picture of my kid, or whatever it is. So aesthetically, to look at your feed and see what would appeal to people, so that they don't have to scroll to see, hey, she can help me. And she does different kinds of transformations. So not always like a transformation of like this fitness program. So like our morning meltdown 100 transformations, this to this. It could be like a mental transformation. It could be just like a certain body part. Like, look at the way my face is shaped, you know, like I lost the chin, or look at the flab on my arms in this picture from a couple years ago to now. Like, you don't have to like do a side-by-side picture of a transformation, like day 1 to day 100. It could be a couple years ago to now, or a transformation of what coaching has done in your life since you started to now, kinds of things. So different kinds of transformations. And like I said, she does that once a week, a different kind of transformation. And then people just kind of were asking questions. So these are kind of like kind of random tips. But she was talking about, like, if she's messaging customers, not to overwhelm them. So like if she's talking to a potential customer, a lot of times you're like so excited and you're like, just want to spit it all at them. So they're like, oh, you know, here's everything you need to know. And that scares people. She called it word vomit. Chill, like take your time talking to these people. But she also said, whenever you're messaging somebody, to always have a question in the message so that they have to respond back to you. I mean, they're not always going to respond, but there is something there for them to take a call to action to. So, you know, what's your thoughts on that? Or, you know, whatever it is, have a question in that message. So there's always an open communication. If there's a period, that's the end of the conversation. So she always says, put a question in your messages. She also talked about like pictures that she takes. She uses a preset, which I've never even heard of this because I'm not a technology and Instagram person, but you can buy like a preset for your pictures where it's like, it makes all of your pictures have a certain color to them. So it's very cohesive on your newsfeed. And at first she was like, why would I pay money for that? But she did. She paid $60 for her preset. And so, but it's through Xtreme presets. But she said you can buy them through Etsy and all kinds of stuff like that. And she said, honestly, it was worth the money and that it really makes her page look professional and very cohesive, and that she thinks it's very worth it. And then she was also talking about, in regards to pictures, that ring lights are also worth the money. So I've thought about getting a ring light before. I mean, it would be nice to have some extra light, especially like with my workout videos. I feel like my workout videos could use a little bit more lighting. Like I turn every light on in my house that I still feel like it's so dark in there. She doesn't have any workout videos, by the way, on her feed. If you go to her Instagram, because her basement is so dark. So she's made all these people without even, you know, like putting the fitness part of it, like that, the, you know, like you working out. I'm sure maybe she shares it in her stories, but on her page, there is nothing of her working out. And that's crazy. But yes, she talked about ring lights are worth the extra money. She, for a tip to get more followers, she said to use Instagram's tools, which again, I am not a huge like technology person and Instagram person. I'm still learning it to this day, but to use their tools. And when you use their tools, their algorithm or whatever is how she explained it, they like you using their stuff, and they will share you with more people. I'm not sure what the tools are though. I'm sorry. I'm so behind when it comes to Instagram. And then the last little note I have on here is that she suggested attracting through lifestyle and not through selling. So storytelling. Open up about your life and your lifestyle, but not to get on there and be like, buy this, got this discount, this and that, like on your page. She just said you're a lot more successful if you're just sharing a lifestyle that is appealing to people, and they're going to want to join you in that lifestyle. So I thought she had lots of great tips. She was a great speaker when we went to Super Weekend a couple weeks ago. And so it was cool to be on a call again with her today. Did you guys have any questions or comments about any of that?
I do, for sure. If anybody has questions, pop in with questions, but I do have some comments.
Okay.
Okay, so that was an awesome presentation, like super clear, awesome, like so many good tips. I feel like it's stuff that we've probably heard in different, maybe, I've heard this one over here and I've heard this one over here, but to bring it all together really cohesively was super helpful. So I just have some, okay, so the hashtags and stuff, when you were talking about that, I was just working on this actually right before we got on this call. And I think I brought this up last week, but, and it's a file that I've put in Team Xtreme, and it may be in Team Rockstar Fit too, but it's one of the documents that they came up with in Philly at the Diamond retreat, and it's called the Find Your Tribe. And so basically it has different sections in here, health, career, relationships, values, adventure, etc. And so it's just kind of sitting with yourself and brainstorming things that matter to you, right? So it's kind of like you were talking about, find your five and the things that you want to post about. So it's the same type of thing. So once you kind of get that down, then you start thinking of hashtags. And so I've got probably 50 potential hashtags that I've written down related to my stuff. Mm-hmm. And now what I'm doing is going through and looking up like how many people are using them. Are they like viable hashtags? Are they overused hashtags? Like I'm looking for hashtags that are between probably, I don't know, like 10,000 to 200,000 uses. I don't want something that has 5 million because it's just too much. Like I will never get seen in the midst of 5 million other people. Or some of them are so like dialed in that only like 10, it's only been used 10 times.
People would even look at it. Yeah.
Nobody will ever see me. So anyways, that's kind of what I'm working on now. And if you guys want to go through that maybe next week a little bit in more detail, and I hopefully will have used it a little by then, and I can share, how it's been working for me. But anyways, yeah, so that was very relatable to what I'm doing right at the moment. Presets. I've bought a lot of presets over the past like year, and I'm just going to say there is an app called VSCO, free, and it has a bunch of presets already in there. I would maybe just recommend using, like, going with that one. The ones that I've bought, I don't know. For me, they work like, for example, like I might find one that I really, really like that looks great with skin tone and outdoorsy stuff, but then I find like it does weird things to my black, like my black leggings look all like not right. They don't look black anymore. So I don't know. My point is I've spent a decent amount of money on presets trying to find a good one, and I feel like the free VSCO is just as good or better. So try that out. Ring
Awesome.
light, ring light, totally get one. You can get them for $20 on Amazon.
Yeah, she said she bought hers for like $10. So I mean, they're not expensive. I mean, I don't know, one for like a living room, you probably would have to buy a bigger one compared to what you would have for like sitting here doing a video. That would be a little ring light. So I don't know what a big one would cost for my living room, but
That's what I have. It's like this big, and
uh-huh.
it's on it like a stand,
Uh-huh.
and
And that
I
was
have
only
that in my living
$20.
room. It was like $20.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna be like, Christmas present. No, like
And then they have little ones that like snap onto your phone too. I don't have one of those, but
yeah.
I have both. And even the little one that snaps onto my phone will actually give enough light to your camera. It doesn't necessarily give enough light to you, but it will lighten up wherever you are. And it works actually even outside and everything. So it's definitely worth it. The big ones are better, obviously, but and they're not very expensive, Kendra, right? Like Kendra said, they're really, really reasonable.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely look into that.
It's a good investment.
and what's the last one? Oh, Instagram tools. I'm not sure what that is either, but I'm thinking probably just using the hashtags, using like the location, finding people, via the location tags, the hashtags, like the different
Mm-hmm.
things that they already have in the app. I can't
Yeah,
think of
I'm
the
not sure. I am so far behind when it comes to Instagram. Like, it's kind of embarrassing.
Well, I think, it's good that we're having conversations about it, because it's only through talking about it, learning about it, using it, trial and error, that you start getting better. So
Yeah, absolutely.
you got to start somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That was so good. Does anybody else have stuff to add? So let me just tell you guys, I've mentioned it before that I couldn't sort of search for my own people because I was using this paid service called 21 Social. I like just cut that off yesterday. I'm like, I'm not paying $90 a month anymore. It's not helping me that much. I wasn't getting really great leads or whatever. So I fired them. And I'm going to go back to doing it on my own, which is why I'm like diving into all this hashtags and stuff. Cause I need to, I don't know. I need to make it work as far as, I don't want to just hashtag any old thing just to put a hashtag up. Like I want it to be something viable that's going to actually help business. So, and meet awesome people. Like I'm on a hunt for the 5 people that I'm going to bring to Summit. So I want it to be the best people possible that have stuff in common with me.
I also wanted to mention, you were talking about that worksheet from Team Rockstar Fit that they made at Diamond Retreat. And that sounds like a great tool also for anybody who's trying to figure out who their people are. And when you know who your people are, you can put a post together aimed at that kind of person. So I think that's a great tool, like to do that worksheet and get an idea of who your audience is. Who are you reaching out to? Because you're not reaching out to everybody. You don't want some, old guy in your group. You know who you're looking for. Like, reach out to those people. So if you're looking for, if you're a mom and you're looking for other mommies who are looking to lose weight, or if you are a dog person, or you're, find your avatar, which they talk about a lot in the Rockstar Fit trainings. So yeah, I think that worksheet is a great idea.
So smart. And it's like when I craft posts, I picture talking like to you guys, like, my people. Like I try to just talk the way I would talk to like my best friend or whatever. So
yeah. Yep. All right. Do we have anything else? I was going to kind of bring up those challenge groups that we talked about last time. We talked about there was going to be a December challenge group from December 2nd to the 22nd, I believe. Do we have a name picked out for that yet so that we can, or like a graphic? Were you going to use, you know, the people that you bought challenge groups from, like the one that I used stuff from for, what was that, October? I think they did really good. You were talking about how they have like a bar blend one or something like that, but do they have a December challenge group that we could take from?
I think they put it, I haven't seen it yet. I think that they put it out like in the last week of the month, which doesn't give you a lot of time, but
Okay.
yes, we should totally use that. Makes it
Okay.
easier.
Yes, it absolutely does. And I think it was pretty good quality and stuff too. It wasn't, yeah, I think it was a great option. I just didn't know if we had a name or a graphic to put with it so we could start promoting it. If we don't, the other thing was the 3-day refresh that we talked about doing. Last time we talked about, you guys were saying Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I had messaged Kendra like the day after that, and I was like, it's not going to work for me because my family Thanksgiving is on Friday and my older son's birthday is on Saturday. And so I was like, I can't do it on those days. So I was hoping to start it on Monday, which would be that December 2nd start, the same day as the challenge group. And I think that would be okay. Like people could do the first 3 days as a 3-day refresh and then just continue on, keep going, keep rolling throughout that challenge group. But I did want to see if that date worked better for anybody. And if it doesn't, you guys are more than welcome to do that refresh on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I will just do mine separately. It's absolutely okay. But I just wanted to put that out there.
I want to do my refresh the same with you because I have family Thanksgiving that weekend.
Okay.
We ended up with family on the weekend as well.
Okay.
I think it's going to be that way across the board for not just us, but our challengers as well. So I think it's probably smart to push it to Monday.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have multiple Thanksgivings that they go to. So it's not just Thanksgiving. It just rolls all the way through the weekend. So I think aiming for like the Monday after is a great way to do it. So that's what I'm going to start promoting. And I also wanted to make sure that I think we mentioned it last time on the call, but I wanted to mention it again. The 3-day refreshes are 25% off and free shipping with the purchase of a challenge pack. So if you have a new customer who's looking to like jumpstart their lifestyle, their healthy lifestyle, and they're going to be purchasing a challenge pack, they can add that 3-day refresh on there for an extra 25% off and free shipping on it. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that. I'm promoting that as well because it's a great deal. And they also throw a bunch of other things in there too with challenge packs. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed it, but like when you check out, and not just challenge packs, sometimes it's just like a bigger order of something. Like today I purchased my 3-day refresh and it prompted me with discounts on beach bars and daily sunshine and collagen. So like there's all kinds of discounts, but since we're trying to promote this 3-day refresh, I just want to make sure that you guys knew that. Energize will pop up with challenge packs too. I always try to put that out there like, hey, would you be interested in this? Because I love it and I drink it daily and it's 25% off free shipping if you add it to your challenge pack. And a lot of times people be like, yeah, I want that. So just kind of put it out there. I think that's it. Does anybody else have anything?
Do you guys want to brainstorm any names real quick? Or it's already 5:05 or whatever time.
Yeah, my thing is telling me I have 5 minutes and 30 seconds before it's going to cut us off on the call.
Hot for the holidays, happy, healthy holidays. Anything like that?
I don't know. Maybe we could comment when I put the recording, just have people like comment below with any ideas and we can just kind of hash it out in there. And we can also look and just double check and see if they have posted it in that challenge group guide thing that you have paid for, just to see if they have come up with something yet. And if not, we'll figure something out.
Actually, that's a good call because probably all of branded like imagery that they give us is going to have whatever the name is that they chose. So
Yep.
maybe we just, wait and see. That's a good idea.
Or maybe we can just start promoting just a December challenge in general. Just say, hey, I have an accountability group coming December 2nd. You should join me. And we don't necessarily need to put a name with it yet. Just that it's coming and you can join me. And hey, challenge packs are $20 off. So like, but yeah. And I usually like to try to sign people up at least a week before, just so that they can have their stuff in time. And honestly, 3-day refresh last year, I believe, like Thanksgiving time, it sold out and people didn't get their 3-day refreshes until a couple weeks later. So if you have anybody who wants to do 3-day refresh, hop on them now so that they can get that purchase before they sell out. But yeah, I think that's it.
I'm gonna smile and wave
Smile.
real quick before we go.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Okay, cool. Have a great night.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.